Hi everyone and welcome to another video from Bad Car Symptoms. This time we'll be talking about the famous dual mass flywheel and the most common symptoms of this problem. The dual mass flywheel is one of the main parts of the transmission on a stick shift, and it's good to know when it starts causing problems so you can replace it on time and perhaps avoid further damage. Not to mention that this is one of the most frightening problems for drivers since the replacement is costly. So stay with us. Bad car symptoms. To avoid any confusion, we'll be showing these symptoms on a Skoda Fabia Mark I, which does not have a dual mass flywheel, so she will be used just for presentation purposes. But I've also owned a Fiat Stilo on which I had the dual mass flywheel problem. If you want to see a more detailed video on this topic, visit our other channel, Despair Repair, where you can see the video. Click on the link in the description of this video to see it. Hard clutch pedal. The first symptom you'll probably notice with a dual mass flywheel problem is a slightly harder and tougher clutch pedal. As the problem progresses, over time, the clutch will become harder and harder to press. Different bite point. Accompanied by the previous symptom will be that the bite point on the clutch might change. The bite point is where the car starts moving as you release the clutch pedal. The bite point becomes undefined and is in most cases higher than usual. Hitting sense coming from the clutch pedal. You may also feel a hitting sense when you press the clutch pedal. The feeling resembles like something tapping the sole of your shoe. Usually you can feel this better when you press the clutch pedal fully. Tough gear shifting. At this point, you may also experience tough gear shifting. Instead of the smooth and easy gear shifts, the gear lever will be tough to move and shift, and as the problem gets worse, you'll have to apply ever more force. A shake when shutting off the engine. Every time you turn off the engine, you may feel a slight shake. It resembles a bad engine mount problem, for instance. The shake may be accompanied by a barely noticeable squeaking sound. At first, the shake will be barely noticeable, and at the final phase, it gets stronger and very noticeable. A metal clunking sound coming from the engine bay. For the final symptom of a bad dual mass flywheel, you may hear a disturbing clunking sound from the engine bay while the engine is running. It sounds like metal hitting other metal. When you hear this, provided of course it's not some other problem, know that this is a red alert and that the dual mass flywheel is on its last legs. Once more, as soon as you notice any of these symptoms, if possible, make an inspection and solve the problem. Otherwise, if the dual mass flywheel totally fails, it can damage other parts of the transmission and the already high cost of repair will become even higher. Not to mention that the car will be undrivable. So that's it for this time. Please like and subscribe, it's a huge help for what we're doing. Thanks for watching and thanks for your time.